Welcome, everyone. This is the War Room 1985. Once again, this is José Ricaurte Jaen directly from Dubrovnik. And on the other side of the world, we have our favorite, yes, our favorite data scientist, Mahesh Taank. How are you, Mahesh?
I'm doing great, Jose. How about you?
I'm doing great, brother. God bless. And as usual, we want to invite you to stop by. Well, in this case, it's my YouTube channel. Please come. If the first time that you're stopping by, please subscribe yourself. Is the way it is. I need your support. I really want to have your support. If you like what we do, please support us. Subscribe to the channel. Also, give us a like. And if you have time, well, please also maybe add some comments. Tell us about you. Tell us about what you're trading, what you're looking to trade, and what exactly you would like Mahesh to take a look at from the perspective of data scientists, and how that his work, his day-to-day research can improve your results. And by improving your results, we're talking about, absolutely, yes, making money. That's what we are here for. The last time we recorded together, I have to say, was back on May 4th. It was still spring, just a few days to celebrate and welcome summer 2020, Corona, no Corona. And we had an idea on the euro, on the sell, the pound, that went very well. And we talked about having, that went very well. And also we had other ideas like the euro trading back at 112, it did that. So it has been good for us. And one of the reasons you sometimes don't see us recording every day is because of our responsibilities and duties with our previous commitments. But we are looking to schedule at least, I will say, 2 to 3 videos per week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We want to make sure we add all the value and help you guys, assist you guys in achieving your trading and investing goals. Without further ado, Mahesh, the floor is yours. Let me just stop sharing my screen.
Sure,
I will allow you that, and there you go.
Okay, just give me a moment. Do you see my screen, Jose?
It's loading, and there you go. The floor is yours, okay? I will just mute myself so you have better, no background noise, okay?
Sure, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I just want to go over a trade that I took today morning. It was on the USDCAD. So have a look at this area. Okay, nice support is forming there, or it's a zone where buyers and sellers were trying to struggle, and someone won. And now on the hindsight, actually, we are seeing that the buyers won for this short time. So I want to tell you how we could have tracked it and how I actually saw it. So at the top, this top section, this whole thing is Ninja Trader that I'm using. And at the bottom, I have another indicator which will actually tell me, you know, the insights, what's actually happening inside a bar, how many people are selling, how many people are buying, and, you know, the imbalance, because it is a supply versus the demand that actually moves the market. There is nothing more to it. Buyers and sellers, the transactions between them, that's what moves the market. So let me just, first of all, start off by showing you the newest indicator that I have been using recently. This is the USDCAD. Now, right over here, I want you to observe something. Okay, there is a pullback here, and the corresponding area is this. And we do not see any huge sell relating to this particular pullbacks. Look at the volumes. The volumes are pretty low. So just for people who don't know what this is delta. Delta means the net difference between aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. So it actually tells you, for example, this particular bar will tell you that the sellers were more dominant during this particular period. And this one will tell you that overwhelmingly in the very next bar, the buyers made a huge comeback and it dominated the market. And that's what we also see here. The price started moving up. And what we have over here, these lines, these strong lines, you know, this line, this is a value area. We can say like it's a strong place where a lot of transactions took place. So it's like a deciding point in that particular time frame or in that particular move that happened. And what I saw when I opened the chart today was this particular area, you know, a high value area or a high transaction area. And I saw that, okay, last two bars, the last two transactions, buyers were very much in dominance. And once I saw it break above this particular previous high, and I saw that this buy imbalance was completely dominating the sellers, then I decided to have a look at USDCAD on my regular, the regular platform, which is the Ninja Trader. And let me just show you what I saw there. So this is the place. This is the place where I spotted it, and there is a corresponding volume to this particular. I don't see that there is much volume, so there was not much decision to make. So what I did here is I actually waited. Let me just erase what I've already written here. Just give me a moment. Okay, let me erase that. And now let me just show you when I saw it starting breaking past that, and I also saw the volume was increasing, and I knew here clearly that, you know, it had cleared this value area. It was clearly trading above that. So this is the trade that I took. You know, very small risk. This was the risk. So we can almost say it's almost 1:2 risk to reward. But, you know, this is a very high conviction trade. I had everything that I needed to know to take this trade without any shadow of a doubt. So this is the confidence, you know, that comes from understanding volume. It is volume that moves the market. And in combination to the volume, you know, if you can actually see in the bar and see what's actually happening, you know, who is dominating the market, then it gives us an additional confidence to enter the trade. Jose.
That was beautiful. Absolutely. And we've been talking this, we said it before, we have switched tools to be more neutral. But then again, over and over again, we talk about just the power of volume, price. Those are the only leading indicators, at least what we have found after studying for so many years the FX market, Forex, currency trading. All right. Do you have anything else you want to add on your charts, or that's it for today, Mahesh?
Well, that's it for today. Jose.
Okay, perfect. That was beautiful. Do you want to share with the audience how much money you made on that one?
I made, you know, it was a very small account, so I made about $120.
$120, but $120 in less than an hour, right?
Yes, within an hour. Yes,
Within an hour. Imagine how powerful it is that you have, as you said, no shot of doubt that you are in position to make money. Like you said, it's a high conviction trade, and there's no doubt. You
Also,
took a
think
little
about
bit of
this,
risk.
Jose.
What was that?
Yeah, just think about it. I said I was able to risk a certain amount and almost double it. So it is relative. If you are having an account worth 10,000 and maybe you were risking 5%, which is 500, that could easily mean that you made 1,000 instead of what I said that I made 120. So it's all
Exactly.
relative.
Exactly. But yeah, you see, but this relative, as you pointed, is so positive, because if we look in perspective, it's still $120. Who makes $120 in less than an hour? Not too many individuals and not too
Yes.
many people in trading. So if, like we always say, coronavirus hit us, it was a surprise or not a surprise, it doesn't matter. What we look at this is, what are you going to do about it? Are you taking control of your life? Are you just going to let Corona roll over you, run over you, crush you? No, it's about controlling, be master of your destiny, write your own story. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing this, to let you know that there's a market waiting for you. There are tools and there are individuals ready to show you the way. We walk our path. We walk our talk. Or I can't remember the English expression in English. But that's what we do. We trade on daily basis. That's all it is for us. Besides all the other responsibility commitments that we already have. Now, just to close this European session featuring Mahesh Taank directly from India, I want to close with the Great British Pound against the US dollar. I'm looking at a daily chart. This is a trend Fibonacci. Why it is called trend Fibonacci? The reason is we're using the Fibonacci in the direction of the trend. You don't need to have a PhD to understand this. You don't need to have years of experience. Where is the price? The price is trading above the blue EMA. This is the exponential moving average. And moving average, basically, for those of you that you're new to trading, is just a measure of different values. In this case, for me, because it's exponential, I'm looking at high, low, close divided by 3. 3 values. 3 values divided by 3, and gives me this sort of slope that indicates, at least on the daily chart, if the price is above, we're looking at selling. If the, well, in this case is buy, apologies, buy. If the price is below the 50 exponential moving average, then we're looking at selling. That's basic, that's the idea. So we can see price trades above the 50 exponential moving average, we favor buy. We want to go long. Not only that, look at how price, at least for now, stumbled and found support at the 50 exponential moving average. That means that we have what we call the confluence. Real quick, let me just write it down. We have the 50 EMA plus, we have the trend Fibonacci. So same as Mahesh, that gives us a no shadow of doubt. It eliminates, it gives us more confidence is what we're doing. So we stop at the 50 exponential, 50% Fibonacci, 124.43. So we have confluence. That's what we have, okay? It's very important to understand this concept, and let me clear it. Now, what I'm looking at so far, it's a recovery, at least in the next day or two for the Great British Pound. This is the range, this is the area from the low to the high. And we have a total amount around 730 pips, Mahesh. Look at that, okay? So we define the area. You just need to use a rectangle, something tools that come with your MetaTrader 4. Very simple, nothing. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to do this. It's so easy, guys, so easy. And what I'm expecting is the 0.0, which is the 128.12, we can define it as our first target. Now, remember, unless we have a clear break, what does that mean, Jose? Okay, clean break, we have a full body candle, close and open. You have we have open and close above the 128.10, 128.20, then we don't have a trend Fibonacci activated. So this final target, it's not on the table yet. So price may come up here and always play with us. As long as, this is the only rule I will give today, as long as the price of the Great British Pound versus the US dollar, GBPUSD, has no full body candle, that means open and close below the 61.8%, that means 123.50, 123.40, we are looking to buy this pair. That's what I'm looking to do, all right? Only a clean break of this level, it will indicate that there's weakness and we'll keep pushing lower. How low? Well, we have to admit that 120.80 will be on the table. Now, just to give final thoughts on this, remember that Brexit is around. The British Parliament, they're coming up with some sort of request to make sure that it's not the government that may or not decide to have an extension of Brexit. It will be, that decision will take place in the British Parliament. Remember, we also have markets trading right now. The S&P 500 is trading, we see it's trading somewhere around 29.75. It broke the round mark, the psychological level 3,000. That may add some pressure to the story of recovery when it comes to risk currencies like the British Pound. So that's it, what we have today. Mahesh, final words?
Well, I will say this is the right time for anyone that are looking to, make money, because you can just sit at home, make money, and there is no job security in today's market. So even if you have a good job, I think you must start thinking of alternatives, and no better way than the financial markets. And I would say Jose is a reliable person. So if there is any thought of you wanting to, invest it, start contacting Jose today.
Absolutely. Thank you so for your kind words. And again, we're Team Sensei hosts. But for those of you guys that you're out there, that you're looking for an opportunity, also Sensei Zlatan, he was saying that you don't need any mask to trade the market. Well, you need a mask if you are in a coffee shop outside and you're trading or you're looking at the markets, yes. But at the comfort of your home, maybe you lost your job. Maybe something happened and your company is not in a position to pay you anymore. This is the time for you to take control of your destiny. I'm not talking about financial freedom. I'm talking about everything else. Look at what Mahesh did, $120 in less than an hour. We had another client making $645 in less than an hour with another trading idea. Yes, there's risk involved. There's only risk involved when you don't know what you're doing. And thanks to Mahesh research, thanks to what we do with the different tools, different techniques that we apply, we look to reduce risk. The name of the game has always was always reducing risk, understanding risk. I guarantee you, you go out there and there are 100 trading gurus that they will talk to you about, do this, do that. But I can count with the fingers in one of my hands. There are only a few that will talk to you about managing your risk. You will find a lot less books talking about risk when that's the most important thing that you need to know. We thank you on behalf of Mahesh Taank, data scientist directly from India, myself, José Ricaurte Jaen, directly from Dubrovnik in Croatia. This is and always will be the War Room 1985.